Dear learners, welcome back to our educational channel Learn and Educate. We will be studying about the definition of public administration given by James W. Fesler, wherein public administration is policy execution and policy formulation. Public administration is bureaucracy and public administration is public. The four components of definition which is about implementing of the laws, rules and programs of the government, assisting in the advising, drafting, and shaping of the public policies, the structure, that is the administrative machinery, the personals, and the public at large, that is the citizens and the beneficiaries of the administrative actions. These are all involved in carrying out and executing the decisions and thus benefiting the citizens with the help of the administrative machinery is public administration. Public administration, as per James W. Fesler, is about how the policy formulation, implementation with the help of the machinery, that is, the structure of the public administration, helps to achieve the best possible result for the beneficiaries, that is, the public at large, with the help of the administrative action, wherein public administration is about the policy implementations. The policy formulated which are implemented refers to the practical side of the government, wherein this execution part involves carrying out the legislative and executive decisions, wherein the implementation, that is the further type of execution, the implementation of welfare schemes like Manrega, direct benefit transfer, the Digital India Initiative, Swachh Bharat Abhiyan, example, this kind of initiative which are implemented in India. This benefits the people at large. Then the policy formulation. Public administration is not merely a passive executor, not a passive execution policy. It is about it participates in the public design. The bureaucrats provides data, expertise, and feasibility towards the assessment of the possible plans, wherein, for example, in India, the role of Niti Aayog the civil servants in drafting policies, for example, like the framework for the goods and service tax regulation or the environmental regulations, with respect to how things will be implemented, what are the policies to be implemented. It is about the what part, answering the question of what needs to be done for the purpose of the implementation and how public will be benefited at large. Bureaucracy is the permanent machinery of the government, the ministries, departments, and agencies. It provides continuity, specialization, and neutrality in the administration. For example, Indian Administrative Services, Indian Revenue Service, State Civil Services, which ensures day-to-day functioning of the state. The ultimate aim of administration is the welfare of the public. Policies and programs are meant to serve the citizens and meeting their needs. For example, in and the public, wherein the ultimate aim is for the public welfare, and this policy and programs aims to serve the citizens for their needs. Therefore, for example, public health programs like Ayushman Bharat, Swachh Bharat Mission, they are directly addressing to the public concerns. These are all the services which are being provided. The policies implemented by the bureaucracy for the public, which is having a welfare approach. The relationship between the components for the broader definition of the government operations are policy execution. It ensures that the laws are not just on paper but actively improves the lives. Policy execution, it bridges the political vision it with the administrative feasibility, wherein the vision of the policy is being envisioned with the actual implementation. The bureaucracy, it provides a structured, rule-based accountability structure for the governance. Public aligns the administration with the democratic values, legitimacy, and responsiveness. Together, these components ensure that the government operates as an integrated support system and wherein the decision making, the formulation of the policy, and action, that is the execution, are connected, supported by professional bureaucracy, and focused on the needs of the people. how this definition ensures that the effective performance of public policy is done to balance with the policy and practices by including incorporating both formulation and execution. It highlights the full cycle of the governance, wherein accountability of the bureaucracy, it ensures orders, rules, continuity, and specialization in delivering the services. This there is a order, rules, continuity, and specialization in delivery of the service, and it balances the both formulation and execution through full cycle of governance. These are people-centric orientation approach. It recognizes the public, ensures that administration remains democratic, transparent, and human welfare oriented. It bridges the policy with the administration. This definition makes it possible to show the dual role in the formulation and execution, and makes administration both technical and political process, leading to more responsive governance. Exploring the definition, it is having a broader understanding about multidimensional nature of public administration. It's a political because it involves the policy formulation. It is administrative because it executes the decision. It is a structural because bureaucracy provides machinery. It is social because it ultimately refers to the public at large. Therefore, public administration is not the government in action, but also the government for the people, and incorporates the political, administrative, structural, and social aspect into the definition by bridging politics with administration. Having a people center oriented approach, it makes accountable through the bureaucracy and giving a balance between policy and the practice. Therefore, the definition given by James W. Fessel is about public administration is policy execution and policy implementation, and public administration is bureaucracy, and public administration is public.